Hi guys, ScorchZane here, and today I'll be showing you whatever left I've done of the new edition of Alfred so far. I decided to post this because I wasn't gonna go back and finish it, so I thought I'd give you guys what I've done so far of how I envisioned the new story of Alfred in my own way. So yeah, I hope you like it, and yeah.
So, this is goodbye? Not forever, brother, but for now. You know, Douglas, I must thank you for saving Oliver. It's nice to have another great wrestling engine on the railway. I couldn't leave him at the scrapyard to be cut up, now can I? Till next time, Gordon. Farewell, brother. Gonna miss your brother? Oh, Henry, I didn't see you there. Look, about that washdown comment, look, I'm sorry as well, okay? Look, let's not let this get in between us, okay? No matter what, we are family. You're not wrong, Henry. I also heard that you put in a good word for Bear. Good on you for that. Goodness me, Gordon. You look knackered. I'm fine, Henry. Just tired. I thought we solved that with me handling the limited. Seems like even with the limited, it won't be enough to hold off the passengers from boarding the express. I know we already have Oliver, even you, Bear, but it's probably best to get more engines onto this railway, modern or old. Wishful thinking, Gordon. I'd seen how you've been doing with the express, and I noticed how tired you are. So I started to go on a locomotive hunt, and I recently got in contact with a scrapyard. They have 3 engines that they wish to sell. So I purchased them, and they'll be coming by tomorrow. Beg pardon, sir, but what are their classes? One tender engine, an LNER B12, and 2 of them are tank engines, an IVAT 2MT, and a water tank. They will arrive tomorrow morning, so be polite to them. Anyways, I'm about to be off now. A few months later, and yeah, we're getting more engines here. No matter, they won't be as splendid as my bright red paint. At least the beginning of break, eh, Gordon? Well, I'm just hoping to catch my breath first. Goodness, Gordon, are you okay? You don't look so good. I don't know, Henry. I do feel strange, but hopefully you knew I was getting soon. Well, seems like they arrived. And indeed they have. Engines, meet Alfred, Charlie, and Arthur. Well, hello, you three. Welcome to the Northwestern Railway, lads. It's nice to be here. Yeah, an honor to be on your railway, Sir Topham. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. Is there a problem? You seem to be angry. With me? Nah, just getting with the morning. Well, welcome to the Northwestern Railway. I'm Henry. Well, Henry, I hope we get along very well while we are on this railway. Anyways, it's time to give you all your tasks. Now, Alfred, you will be handling the Walton Wester since Gordon's not well today. Charlie and Arthur, you'll both be on shutting duties. The rest of you, do your usual tasks. And Gordon, you're right about Alfred taking the express, right? Of course, sir. Well, we best get to work. See you all around. What's that look, Henry? It's that B12. Is it just me, or does he look familiar? Now you said it. He does look a bit familiar. Not going to lie. You don't think... Don't be so absurd, Henry. Besides, you might not be him anyway. Not every B12 is the same, you know. We'll see how long that statement lasts. Ah, Arthur, how are you doing? Tell me, is my train ready? It sure is, Alfred. Let us switch tracks so you can come up to your train. So tell me, my friend, how are you and Charlie doing with the shunting? It would have been alright if Charlie had not started complaining about the shunting. Seriously, he makes a big deal out of everything and puts it on me. Well, that's Charlie, alright. Well, this is my time to go. See you, Arthur. Have a good day, Alfred. Why, hello there. Are you new around here? Hello? Are you new here by any chance? Well, you could say that. I'm Alfred. What's your name? I am Skarloey, and welcome to Sodor, Alfred. Thank you. It's time for me to go. Take care, my friend. Dry rails and smooth running. Hello there. Oh, hello. I'm guessing you are James? How did you know? I recognize you from those Railway Series books. Quite famous, not gonna lie. What can I say? I'm quite splendid now, aren't I? Yeah, especially in that red paint. Speaking of which, your livery. It looks familiar, not going to lie. Really? Have you really seen it before? Perhaps, but another engine wore that livery. I don't remember his name, or even who he is, but he does share the same wheel configuration as you. Interesting. Well, nice chat. Good morning, James. Morning. Something on your mind, James? Yeah, actually. I had just had a conversation with Alfred not long ago, and he mentioned something about an engine sharing the same livery as I did. Tell me, Edward, do you know something about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah, I do remember an engine with that livery. He was an LBSC arcade class. He used to work here, but he was sent away sometime after. Not sure what happened to him though. I don't know if he was saved or he was sent for scrap. Oh, I see. Then wait, how come Alfred recognized my livery if he's never been to Sodor? Well, there was another engine of his class that was loaned here several years ago, but... Oh, it's my time to go. Sorry, James, but I must get going now. Time to keep the passengers waiting. See you, James.
Wait, you're telling me he's seen an engine with the same livery as you? Apparently that's what he said. Don't get me wondering, but I had to go take my goods train. I stopped at Wellsworth to ask Edward about it.
And then? He told me that there was an engine that wore the same livery as me, and he once worked here. But now he's gone. He did mention that another engine also worked here as well, and that he was one of the few that knew this engine.
Did Edward say anything about that other engine's class? He didn't get a chance to finish the sentence, but I think he was gonna say something about the other engine being a B12, I think? Why? Why you ask? So, he's finally returned. Morning, engines. Now that you're all awake, it's time to give you all your assignments. Alfred, after seeing your performance in the World Northwester, you'll be taking a goods train. Charlie will give you the details. James, you're on the local passenger trains. Henry, on the express. Bear on the limited. And Arthur, once you finish on taking a goods train, I want you to take it to Normanby just to test your capabilities. You'll have your assigned tasks, and I'll leave you to them. Well, first time taking a goods train? Not really. I used to pull them back on the LNER after being replaced by the B-17s. So really, I'm kinda a natural at it, actually. Well, good luck, Alfred. Hopefully it goes well. Thank you, Alpha. Now, excuse me, I must be on my way. You still hate him even after several years later? After he got one of my friends injured? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Besides, I wish he was gone instead of him. He doesn't deserve to be here. Anyways, let's get going now. The express isn't gonna wait itself. What's up with him? Not sure. Seems like after that conversation last night, he's been a lot angrier. Why? Something about a B12 number 98462 or something like that. Really? Yeah, but I don't know the whole story about it. All I know is that that engine got one of his friends killed, and that Henry thinks it's Alfred who's 98462. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing? It's going good. Now that you're here. This is my train, right? Of course. All set for you. Right. I'll be on my way then. See you, Charlie. Bye, Alfred. Oh, hello there. You must be Edward. I'm Alfred. Hello, Alfred. You're the new engine, aren't you? That's me. Well, Alfred, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. By the way, you seemed perplexed earlier. Is there something wrong? Well, you just looked familiar to another engine that once ran on this railway. Tell me, does number 9842 ring some bells? Sounds quite familiar now that you're mentioning it. Ah, Alfred, thank goodness. Listen to me. Henry has broken down. I need you to go get him. The express cannot wait any longer. Of course. I'll be on my way, sir. Need some help, Henry? What seems to be the problem with you, Big Green? Oh, what you want to know? Well, geez, sorry for trying to be nice. Probably get you and the passengers to close the gate, so another engine can take over. Hello, Alfred. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Gordon. Just brought this big green fella here. Oh, what happened to him? Honestly, I don't know. He just broke down on the main line. I've heard that you handled the express really well on your first day. It was nothing. I handled that in the past. Well, nice chatting with Gordon. You too, Alfred. Have a good day. Same to you. Well, broke on the main line, eh? He's back. What? Henry, what do you mean by that? Have a look at your front. Him? Oh, come now, Henry. There's no way it could be him. And besides, even if it is him, the accident wasn't even his He would never change, Gordon. You know that. It didn't stop his trucks from killing my best friend now, didn't it? Oh, come now. You don't really believe that, do you? Do you? Good morning, engines. It's good to see you all awake. Now, today, things will be a little different, as our number 4 has returned to take the express. So, Alfred, you'll be handling the local train until Henry returns. Bear and James, your regular duties. Arthur and Charlie, shunting duties. However, Arthur, I want you to take another goods train to Normanby, just to test the waters. Oh, and one more thing. Since the arrival of you three, Alfred, Charlie, Arthur, and Fusif asked us if we can schedule trains for them to ride on. So, in the coming week, tourist trains will commence on the Northwestern Railway. But anyhow, I must get going. This railway ain't gonna run itself now, isn't it? Well, Alfred, looks like we attracted the whole crowd now, didn't we? Yeah. Huh, what's up with you? Oh, I just had a nightmare about an accident involving the new tender engine. Who is he? I don't remember his name, but I think his tender said 87546. Huh, that's strange. I agree. Anyways, best get going, I guess. Hello, Alfred. What? Oh. Hello, Gordon. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Oh, good, Alfred. So, how's Henry? Still in the works, but a bit grumpy as well. I see. Have you heard about the new tourist train schedule? Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, that's my cue. Well, Alfred, take care.
I say, seems like demands are getting higher and higher. Man, I miss the old days. Same here, Alfred. Is this a joke, Gordon? You're really talking of him right now? Oh, come on, Henry. Can we not do this right now? And why shouldn't I? You're talking to him right now. Him? What do you mean by him? You stay solid, you murderer. Henry! Just go. Okay? Did I do something wrong? No, Alfred. Not in the slightest. Don't worry about Henry. He's just, a bit over his smoke box. Well, thank you, Gordon. Well, engines, tomorrow is the day. Tourist trains shall commence, and we shall give these enthusiasts a nice ride. Now, I must be off to do some paperwork real quick. Oh, say, Henry, what's up with you today? Oh, come on, you're not gonna say anything? You're probably just tired. All that work you've been doing after you got back from the works. Mother got you all tied up, eh? Shut up. Excuse me? I said shut up, you murderer! What? Oh, don't you start playing dumb with me. You think I don't recognize you, 98462? Oh, guess what? I do. I remember that smug face of yours after you killed my best friend. After you took away his own life. Henry, I would never. Well, you did, you bastard. Come on, Henry, are you kidding me? We're doing this now? Yes, Gordon, this bastard needs to learn his place. He's a murderer, and that's all he'll ever be. You filthy B12 son of a... Enough! I didn't... You know, Henry, just go.
Alfred? Are you okay? I didn't mean to. Oh my, this isn't good. Well, Edward, I hope you can help Alfred, but as for Henry, I'll be having a nice conversation with him. Well, Alfred, are you ready to reveal what you remember from your past when you were once here? "1922. I remember that 44 years ago, me and another engine, 87546, also known as Alaric, arrived to the Northwestern Railway to solve a locomotive crisis. We both crossed the bridge all the way to the sheds. Despite the fact we're both in different railways, we have some kind of respect for each other since we're big engines. Once we arrived to the sheds of Knapford, I remember seeing an E2, a K2, box cab, a smaller tank engine, and a 260 red engine. I remember very well that they gave us a warm welcome, which, to be honest, was rather nice. But what we gave in return was being rude to them, calling them names, even insulting them. I still remember their faces looking very angry at us, but we probably didn't care. During our stay, we were often belittled engines that we thought were inferior to us, due to their size or their age. They often ignored us, but one engine was able to stand up to us. His name was Phoenix, a red engine, from the LBSCR. Every time he catches us bullying an engine, he often lectures us on how it's never right to do so, but we never listened. We often respond back to him by trying to belittle him, or just tell him to stay out of it, but of course, he never backed down. When Henry was purchased in 1921, Alaric, surprisingly, at least for me, gave him a warm welcome, considering he had a respect for him being a big engine. As you can guess, I never respected Henry at the time. Even though he was a big engine, he had a very small firebox, which led me to believe that he was a faulty engine. As a result, my friendship with Alaric started to deteriorate, and one day, we got into an argument, which from that day on, we stopped talking to each other. For a time, I was alone until Gordon arrived. Considering he was a proper engine and a design, at least to me, he and I got along really well. But even when we were together, I couldn't help but think about Alaric, his dynamic of Henry, and how much he's changed recently. In our early years being loaned here, we were rude to the other engines, but now he seems to be more nicer and nicer. This made me angry, not because Alaric is becoming more nicer and nicer. He hasn't hung out with me, and only has been hanging out with Henry even more. This angered me even more as my mind began to cloud, and I started to blame Henry deep down. But these negative thoughts, these feelings, would distract me from one important task on one fateful day, where everything changed. Alright, new orders 99462. It seems like we have a good train to take from here to Maron. This won't be long. It'll be a short trip. Man. Not again. Oh, hello, Henry. Steaming troubles again? Yeah. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Like one day I'm alright and the next I'm not. And I have to take that local train soon. Well, in that case, how about I take it for you? Really? Again? Yep. Well, thank you. No worries, Henry. You get better soon. Finally. I'm done with this goods train at last. Excuse me, I don't mean to burden you, but it appears you're, missing some things. What do you mean? Take a look behind you. I wonder what you mean by... What the hell? Great. Just great. Can't believe it. A bunch of trucks just uncoupled from my train, just like that. Well, no matter. I'm gonna collect them now. And, wait, what the hell? Well, Alfred, are you happy now? Leaving your train on the main line, resulting in your friend's death. Is that the way to do things? Well, until the investigation is complete, you'll be staying here. But until then, you'll be sent packing. Have a good day, 98462. So that's it? Yeah, that's it. Alfred, you know you didn't really cause the accident, right? And how would you know? You weren't even there. Well, I may not have been there, but I did see something. You see, Alfred, when me and Phoenix were at the big station, as you were passing by, We could have sworn we heard something creaking within your train, as if something was about to snap. We let the station master know, and he reported to the director. All traffic was halted, and all trains were cancelled. However, Alaric never got the word. He must have thought that he has to collect the passengers in order to continue the service, and he was probably focused on the line that he probably never knows the signal. That could explain why it happened. So really, it wasn't your fault. Those trucks must have been faulty, and he did not get the memo. Even if we do tell Henry, he's not gonna listen. He never will listen.
So, I've, heard. Yeah? So what? Henry, that was not his fault. It was a faulty truck that was on his train, Bear. You wouldn't understand. I do, and what Gordon has told us, it wasn't really his fault. Gordon, of course he would say that. Always will defend that monster. And that's it for the new edition of Alfred. So I originally made this was because of Bosher Studios. When looking back on his Alfred trilogy, I realized then how plagiarized it was of various other projects like Tobias and the Hat Pariah, Carefree. And I thought to myself, okay, what if I made my own interpretation of the new story of Alfred? Or what I would call the new edition of Alfred. So it was going good at first, but somewhere in the middle, I kind of stopped. But somewhere in the middle, I was starting to feel like not wanting to do that, to the point where there are times I would work on it on a short period of time until eventually I decided to no longer do it. Not only because of some things that I could have done better in, like 87546's death and how it's set up, but also, I guess, how big the project was. And how it was too much for me to take on because of it being a 1 hour thing. And to be honest, I realize now I should have made it into a series than a film, so that way I can finish on one thing and then come back to make another installment. But oh well, I decided to leave it at that and upload this to YouTube. So I hope you all enjoyed the unfinished project of the new edition of Alfred, and how I would want, I guess, a movie about Alfred to go on about. Yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Cheerio!